Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. Do you wish you could leave something behind for future generations? Are you hoping to take care of your children and grandchildren long after you've passed away?
So wealthy Americans transfer nearly $500 billion to their kids and relatives every year.
When it comes to the world's wealth, well, a lot of it runs in the family. It's estimated that 1/3 of billionaires inherited their wealth.
Before we get started, make sure you smash that subscribe button, press the notification bell, and leave a comment saying, "I subscribed." We will reply to as many comments as possible on this video. Generational wealth is something that many people treat as a fantasy they'll never be a part of, especially if they don't already have it. Many people seem to treat generational wealth as something that needs to already exist, not something they can create for themselves. However, that's definitely not the case.
Here's the thing. You don't have to be a billionaire or even a millionaire to be among the world's wealthy. To be considered in the top 1% here in the UK, a single earner with a spouse and 2 kids under the age of 14 would need to make around $430,000 before tax. But there's a key difference between income and wealth. Income is what you earn, like your monthly paycheck. Wealth is the total measure of your financial assets, like your home, your car, or those government bonds you got from your great-grandmother.
Generational wealth is something you can create for yourself, your children, your grandchildren, their grandchildren, and for many decades to come. Wanting to provide is a natural family instinct that all of us experience, no matter if you're as historically rich as the Rockefellers or just a regular run-of-the-mill family. You don't have to be a millionaire to build generational wealth for your family, but you will need to think carefully about how you're going to create something that takes care of your family for many years.
The share of overall wealth held by millionaires is growing fast. Millionaire households are expected to own more than half of total global private wealth by 2021. Their share was 1/3 10 years ago. Why? Part of the reason is gains in the stock market, where a lot of wealthy investors put their money.
Building generational wealth is about planning for the future while taking care of yourself in the now. This can be hard to achieve, especially if you don't want to be working 80-hour work weeks trying to put money in the bank. One way many people have been turning to as a tool to create generational wealth is passive income, money that rolls in without you having to lift a finger.
The United States is home to the biggest number of millionaires, with around 7 million households owning more than $1 million in investable assets. China ranks second, Japan third, the UK comes in at fourth, and Canada ranks fifth.
With passive income, you can begin storing away generational wealth at the same time as you're caring for your family now, creating a legacy that lasts for generations to come. The best path towards generational wealth via passive income is by adding in multiple passive income streams in addition to a regular job you're working to take care of immediate needs. Anyone can build a robust passive income in addition to their other jobs and can build up a nest egg or savings account that turns into family money that grows long after you've passed on. Passive income is changing how we create and maintain generational wealth. But how does someone go about establishing passive income, and how does it help us achieve generational wealth? What exactly is passive income? Passive income is defined as income that's earned whether or not you're actively putting in the work to earn it. For example, if you spend the whole day in bed but still manage to earn $300 from various jobs or income streams, that money becomes your passive income.
Passive income is that money that you get every month with little to no work at all. Business can be structured to be able to have passive income. Look at subscriptions or memberships, creating online courses or artwork. What is one thing that you can create and sell for a lifetime?
Passive income can be garnered through many different passive income streams, but the major ways people generate passive income is through investing in long-term financial plans or accounts and passive business or workplace income. Investments as a stream of passive income are mostly initial investments in certain financial accounts or plans that generate regular income based on their fiscal category's predetermined rate, regardless of whether or not you make any active changes to them. Stocks are a great example of passive income since they provide regular dividends and payouts to you. Other popular forms of investments include CD accounts, high-yield interest savings accounts, annuities, and certain bonds or certificates that pay out dividends or returns quarterly to you. Passive business or employment-based income is a common form of passive income that doesn't require a hefty initial investment to build up a financial rate of return. Passive employment can change the way your financial world operates by creating an opportunity for you to earn money without doing any work. Running a business or being a small business owner is already an exhausting job, as you manage your services, administrative work, and financial balance on top of that. In order to create the most rewarding passive income possible, you should work to establish a business that can run independently and that generates money whether or not you're actively working at the time. One of the best examples of this is a business that sells digital downloads or services. Think of a business that sells online video tutorials. The tutorial is preloaded and available for download immediately after purchase. You don't need to ship out products or provide any additional services after your customer purchases the digital product. You could not log onto your business site for a month and come back to have sold 100 videos without doing anything. All of those proceeds are passive business income and can help generate wealth for you and your family without doing anything. How much should I earn in passive income to create generational wealth? Generational wealth is often hard for people to plan for, especially because there's so much about the future that is hard to predict. Many people hold the misconception that generational wealth means having an endless amount of wealth stored up for your family's future use. However, as we know, generational wealth doesn't necessarily imply millions of dollars available before and after you're alive. Generational wealth is more about having enough money to take care of your family well into the future, without having to worry about if they will be okay without you. The first step in planning out your generational wealth plan is determining what type of generational wealth or assets you want to leave behind. Whether you want to own real estate, establish a trust fund, build a huge investment portfolio, or more, understanding precisely what you want to build for your family is key. Will also help you to think about what kinds of expenses your family will face in the future and determine whether or not you invest in certain types of assets. How do I build generational wealth? Building generational wealth is much simpler than you might think. Establishing generational wealth is as simple as acquiring cash and/or saving cash or other assets, not with the intention of using them in retirement, but to pass them along to your children after you pass away. This can be harder than people think, especially because saving in itself is hard to manage even now. Having a good retirement plan in place is key to your generational wealth plan because it will ensure that you are protected in your retirement and that you have the ability to establish your own generational wealth plans. What are some of the ways I can build generational wealth? Building generational income through passive income is a lifelong journey that often requires some initial work to invest and build up their support towards. Developing strong generational income through passive income streams will mean knowing how to establish and support them so that eventually they can independently maintain themselves and continue to bring in money without your time and attention. Establishing passive income systems early on from several different areas will ensure that you have a well-rounded passive income portfolio that can handle any sudden changes in the financial landscape while still creating viable income sources for you. These are the best ideas for getting your passive income started and generating reliable, independent income that pours in month after month. Number 1. Stocks and bonds. We talked about these earlier on, but financial investments through stocks and bonds remain the best tried and true way to bring in passive income time after time, especially towards generational wealth. This will involve working with financial agencies to invest in a portfolio that brings annual financial growth to your account. Stocks and bonds are one of the few styles of passive stream that require upfront capital to help invest in your financial growth, but the rewards can be worth it well into the future. Number 2. Annuities. Annuities are one of financial advisors' most highly recommended generational wealth tools. These are a great way to establish long-term, high-reward payouts that land in a special bank account you can designate just for your generational wealth inheritance. These types of bank accounts can be purchased through financial investors and provide you with passive income via monthly payments for years or after death continuing to gather and generate interest for you and your family. Number 3. Sell digital content. Selling digital pre-created products is one of the best ways to generate quick and consistent income over time in the digital world. Having a product that automatically downloads after your customer purchases, it takes away the responsibilities of mailing, shipping, or providing the service. The money continues to generate regardless of whether you're actively working in business hours. Number 4. Invest in real estate. Real estate is a great way to build wealth in the longer term for your family. Real estate provides a steady cash flow through rental income or other investment incomes, as well as land that will accumulate in value over time and eventually bring in a good deal of money for your family if it's sold. Whether you're renting properties, farmland, or empty lots, having real estate in your family's inheritance is a great way to invest in real estate. Generational income is one of the biggest steps towards protecting your future that a person can take. The idea of leaving behind a legacy for your family is certainly captivating and can be one of the most rewarding experiences of your life. With generational wealth through passive income, you can protect your family well into the future and create a wealth legacy that lasts for years to come. If you're still here, thanks for making it this far in the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out the links below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell, as it will help out this channel a lot. Check out one or both of the videos listed here on this page. And as always, learn more, hustle on, and power through. Thank you, and see you all in just a few minutes.